Is fear darkening your life? Advent, is all about hope. A hope that conquers fear. In 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 3 and 4, it says, "Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. In his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, and into an inheritance that can never perish, never spoil, never fade." It was the night before the Christmas Eve service when church organist Louis Redner came up with the tune to "O Little Town of Bethlehem." Waking in the night, he felt like he had heard the whisper of an angel, and he wrote down the melody of the wonderful carol that we still sing today, almost 150 years later. The lyrics were a poem written by Phillips Brooks, minister at Holy Trinity Church in Philadelphia. Several years later, in 1865, Brooks had visited Bethlehem on horseback during a trip to the Holy Land. He saw shepherds tending their flock in the countryside, surrounding the small village, and he attended a Christmas Eve service in the Church of the Nativity. He remembered the moving experience several years later as he prepared for Christmas Eve worship. Brooks and Redner thought their combined composition would only be sung for that evening's service of worship. But as we know, the song quickly spread and endures to this very day. Among the song's beautiful lyrics is this line: "The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight." It's a reminder that no matter how great the fear, even the fears of all of history, the hope that Christ brings is far, far greater. In Jesus, hope overcomes all of our fears, and this hope is still alive. Peter calls it a living hope, because Christ has come to live and die and rise to life again. This hope of new life conquers every single fear of death. Because of Jesus, whenever fear and hope collide, hope wins every single time. What kind of fears are darkening your life this Advent season? The Bible talks about a hope that conquers fear, not just some of the time, not just most of the time, a hope that conquers fear all the time. Take my word for it, ladies and gentlemen. That really is what Grace to Go is all about.